Eventbrite, an intense attack on Eventbrite to find something that mattered. Something that would connect me distantly. Something always came up. At times I felt like Cinderella just trying to get to the flippin' ball. I made an attempt to pretend with my faith. Alarm set for every event that day. An hour ahead, 30 minutes ahead, 15 minutes ahead. The song continues to play and I continue to hit snooze. I get close to time or two. Only held up. Cannot find the link to Zoom. The alarm blares, its song again. The song set goes and prays out, "Thy will be done." Many events were missed. This phrase ruminates through my internal prayers and cries through my thoughts. Insha'Allah? I have been at a loss for words, speechless. I've moaned and groaned and tore my clothes, saying I haven't a response for that. I need more. I cannot spout out what I cannot say. And so I looked. Arabic, Dutch, African, Irish, Swedish, Portuguese, sign language, the cultural sign language. Recently, I've been sneaking into other cultural worlds. I have found such a great relief to release what is inside of me that burns. First and foremost, in one language I have found, I aspire to have that much respect in my faith, to be so disciplined as to profess it out loud with every decision. Insha'Allah, and forgive me if I say it wrong. With my utmost respect, not even touching base on any religious stance, I feel this intense urge to share with you my respect. I have the highest respect for anyone who can submit to something bigger themselves. And in this world of overindulging narcissism, it is hopeful to hear that someone submit to something other than themselves. I have so many questions for you. How would be my first. And then I would ask for you to explain to me the word coincidence. Another example, I like to share how my English is becoming bare. When I say thank you, it is with intent. Often, it's what's necessary. A thank you very much. Sadly, those around me say it a bit more sarcastically, and it rarely comes from their heart. When you hear it from me or my 5-year-old Janissary, you will know it's been bumped up a notch when we say, you want to say it? Gorev Mahagliv? Again, forgive me if I say it wrong. An effort was made to learn another word to express more thanks, and incidentally use a lot more syllables. I gather not all will inherently know this of me or us, and that's perfectly fine. Knowing that intentional, additional effort, nicest, give a shit factor was made inspires an even more gratefulness in us. Be careful, cuidado, where are your shoes? Donde están los zapatos? Two very common phrases I have oversaid when my grown kids were just 5 and 3. The English phrase sounded as though I were perseverating on these repetitive phrases. Where are your shoes? Be careful. Where are your shoes? Be careful. Cuidado, donde están los zapatos? Now Spanish seems so common. Why did I limit myself? And so with my littles, I'm tapping into some more heritage. Wees voorzichtig is what I'm learning to say. Be careful. Look out. Again, please forgive us if we say this wrong. You see, there are some other words I wish I could know.
Wees voorzichtig.
I want to understand how to push the words yes and no. How do you ask for help? And are you ever silenced? You see, I have said it in every form of English I know, yet I have only been met with a lot of passing off one person or resource to another. It appears as though not everyone does their jobs, something I too have been guilty of. I even spelled it out in clinical terms. But irony. It was when I began to share my English words with others who, like I, had words they wanted to be heard. How is it this American girl's speech is freer in Beirut? That is a heavy weight to bear. I cannot keep up with which country is against another. All I know is everyone is right and everyone is wrong. And translation is needed because the intent of each person, the intent that each person bears, passed on generation to generation to generation to generation. Culture, when you think of it, is really just one giant manipulation. Humankind is our stage, both to be human and to be a kind human. Most honorably and respectfully, I do not discount any of those who flee for this American dream. I would actually love to hear more from you. Maybe that would keep hope in my eyes. I'm not sure you want to hear of my American dream. Je me sens. Sweet dreams. I do have one up on Siri, my Apple phone person. Go ahead, ask it to say something in Dutch. I know something Siri does not. And I have since then downloaded music. So, let's go. Vámonos, allons-y, Latin vegan. Insha'Allah. Mabruk. Ana Aktubu. Thank you.